Hey y'all,
What's up?
how's everybody doing today?
What's going on out here today?
We just wanted to do a short segment on newlyweds, giving them some advice because we did have someone ask. And so we thought we would hit like three of the most important things that we think should happen as a newlywed. Um, of course, before you get married, I do think that you should have some coaching or some counseling, and you may need that, throughout the marriage too, especially in the beginning, because you're navigating something new. You're bringing two people together from two totally different places, cultures, if you will, and
Families.
families, and hopefully you don't have two different sets of values or beliefs. Hopefully, those things in common are some of the things that drew you together. But if indeed that is the case, then you might need some help along the way.
And blended,
And blended families, yeah, blended families are big,
but
and
beautiful.
beautiful, yeah, very beautiful. It's a blessing to bring two different sets of children together and
Unique in a lot of different
bring them into
ways,
one.
but it's definitely exciting.
Very exciting. And so, three things that we think that are very important when you're newlyweds are putting God first,
Yes,
always number one. Number two, communication.
absolutely.
And number three, this is important, y'all. Have fun.
Have fun.
Have
Lots of
fun.
fun. Lots of fun.
So, first, with putting God first, for the Joneses, prayer is important.
It's definitely important creating those positive habits. It's easier to create those type of habits, reading the word together, praying together, communicating, making sure that you know how her day went. She knows how your day went. Setting that time aside every day, whether it be first thing in the morning, midday, I guess it could be in the evening, but having that time set aside to where you're able to pour into her, she's able to pour into you, or you're able to find out, formulating those habits. As far as keeping God first, asking her, anything I can pray for you today? Anything I can pray for you today? Outside the norm of, babe, I prayed for you today. I pray for you every day, babe.
Every day.
I mean, it's is there anything that you're going through? Is there anything that's on your mind?
So set God as your firm foundation. Pray together, pray separately. This is how you learn each other's hearts. Just like God learns our hearts when we pray together. We learn each other's hearts by praying together and reading your word, because
Yes,
you have to have something inside of you that can combat whatever is going on. As a woman and a young woman, you need the word in your life to help you to deal with your husband, deal with the kids, deal with just the everyday stressors that life brings, and not even the stressors, just the everyday activities. The Bible is an instruction for day-to-day living, and so we definitely need that word inside of us. And it's a time that when we get that word inside of us, that God is speaking to us too and letting us know the things that we need to do as wives, as mothers, as women of God, as friends. So set that tone every day in your lives. And I've made videos about this before. Like, I read my word first thing in the morning, and it sets the tone for my household. You know, kids are coming downstairs, grandkids, and my husband, and I want that peace to be set when they walk down those stairs every day. So get the word in you.
but newlywed husbands, same thing goes for you. You got to set the tone in your house, and you want it to be good vibes. I'm real big on having a peaceful home. If you got a home that's chaotic and there's a lot of turmoil going on, you really got to check and see where you're at. You got to check and see, am I present? Am I doing the things that I need to be doing? Am I praying? Am I addressing the issues that I need to be addressing? And a lot of that is addressing it on your knees, addressing it in prayer. Going to God and asking God, what is it that my home needs? What is it that my wife needs? Because remember, you're newlyweds. There's a lot of stuff that you know you think that you know about that person, but you may not know about that person. It doesn't just stop after you walk down the aisle. That's when it begins. That's when it gets exciting then.
Yes.
But it's goes for us husbands too. You got to make sure that we're on our post. We are the security in our homes. So we got to make sure that we're secure in every area, every facet of our home.
And so, God first, set that tone in that atmosphere, talk to God, pray with each other. And as the husband, you're the leader. So
Absolutely.
if you're following God, you're setting that tone in your household, in your family, and it just makes everything smoother,
Peaceful.
peaceful. And so number two, communication.
Got to communicate.
That also goes along with the prayer. So once again, we know each other's hearts. It makes us more comfortable with
Yeah.
talking to one another.
And communication too is making sure that we communicate right in our body language, in our response, in our, your wife could be talking to you and you could be watching TV and
On your
on your
phone.
phone, and she's trying to communicate something to you, and you turn around and you be like, and all of a sudden she's just like, forget about it. You got to be careful.
It's so important to be heard as the wife and as the husband.
As
Like we want to be heard.
yes,
So
yes,
communication is everything. And if there are kids there, then you want to set time aside to be able to communicate when maybe they're gone to bed or before they wake up.
yeah.
You know,
Communication is a big one.
it's a big one. And I would stress that if you're not a communicator, find a way to communicate. It could be through music, it could be through text, it could be through phone conversation. Face to face is the best to me.
So I'm gonna just say it. You cannot be afraid to educate yourself on how to be a better communicator. If that is a barrier that you have and you're not good at it, there's ways to become a better communicator. If you're not the greatest communicator, there'll be some issues. Trust me. You gotta learn how to communicate.
And if you communicate effectively everywhere, then later on, communication in some other areas,
Which
some
leads us
private
to
areas,
have fun.
will be better, which leads
Yes.
us into having fun.
Have
So
fun.
number
Enjoy
three
each
is have
other.
fun. Set date nights, set date days, set lunches, go on trips, take a little weekend vacation.
Car rides.
We're right now we popped in just to have lunch and coffee together because we want to spend time together. Like it is so important to spend time together and have fun.
Absolutely.
Like just release.
Make it a
Don't
priority.
Yeah, don't worry about all the. I mean, we know the bills are there. They're going to be there when the fun's over. The all the commitments that we have in everyday life that take us out, that drain us, shouldn't. They shouldn't be able to do those things to us. And so we want to live freely, but we want to have fun. And so, there's different things for different people. When I'm alone, reading a book is fun for me. When we're together, going out to lunch, watching a movie, having coffee so that we can actually sit and talk to each other is great.
I mean, just the other day we was in a car and something was funny and about laugh till we cried. I don't know. It's just you gotta have fun.
You
You
gotta
gotta
have
have
fun.
fun. You gotta
It's
enjoy each other.
important.
Very important. It goes a long ways.
It does. And
Have
then
fun. Keep things exciting.
yeah, the communication leads into fun too because once you can get things off your chest or just not necessarily with each other, just once again, what happened at work that day, what happened at home if you're a stay-at-home mom, which is also work. We want to be able to release and talk to each other and have a good time later.
There's a lot of events like right now, being that it's fall. There's so much going on outside. There's so much going different events. Get out, go to those events. You ain't even got to spend money. Just get out and go walk. Me and Talia go walk through the mall. We go ride around, go on walks, go to the park. I mean, just keep it spicy. Do the things that you don't even think that would don't even matter, but they end up mattering. Create those memories.
It's important.
Very important. So we just wanted to address this topic. It was one of our questions on one of our videos on what should newlyweds do.
And so let's just recap really fast. God first.
Yes.
Communicate effectively.
Yes, effectively.
Have fun.
Have fun.
Have a good one, y'all. Let us know how this works for you.
All right, till next time. We love y'all.
Like, subscribe, and follow.